Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. For those of you who are new here, my name is Steph, and today I am going to be sharing with you guys a fun, glittery, soft glam, but glitsified for the holidays makeup look. C'est ça. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you think. All the products I use are going to be linked down below, as well as they have been shared before. A lot of them are from my Sephora sale haul that I did recently. So these are not new products for you, and I've also used the same base routine for so many months now. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see how I get this look, let's pop into it. Okay. So to start this off, there's not a ton of direction here. We're just having some fun, but I'm gonna do my base the same way I've always done it, and I feel like you guys are getting sick of this because you've seen it so many times, but I just personally feel like this is what is the best for me right now. The key to this is just waiting for the base to get like a little tacky, and while that happens, I'm just gonna pull out everything. You guys know, like this, the foundation of this is literally the same all the time. Okay, so after Milk Hydro Blur, we're going in with Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, and then just buff this in. I think that this product is really what gives like the real foundation for like the glow. As glowy as the skincare is, like after you're putting powders and everything over top, it definitely like fades a little bit. Like it gets lost in the foundation and stuff, but this kind of, I always feel like sort of comes through. Right, this. And now we're gonna underpaint. Same, I'm gonna use the Rare Beauty, I think Warmest Wishes bronzer in Happy Soul. Pick it up and just pack it into the area first, and then I slowly, like in circles, buff it out. And I really like to just like go ham on the blending. I feel like the more this gets, like, because you can always add more, right? But the more it gets blended out, the more natural everything kind of looks, the softer everything looks. I don't know. I've really been loving, like the last maybe year or two, probably like a year, adding this to my forehead and just like really warming it up. It's not really to contour my forehead, it's just to add like some warmth where the sun, like where naturally I would be bronzed. And I've stopped putting it on my nose so much. I just feel like for the pasty level that we're working with, I don't really need it at the moment. I don't know. I just don't really feel like I need to bring, like my nose is still a little bit red, not red, but like tanned from the sun, so we're okay for now. And yeah, we're just blending. The stuff is so creamy, it just blends into almost oblivion, but it looks really nice and glowy. Okay, setting spray. You can really use any setting spray you want. This is just my favorite and it doesn't break me out. I just do 3 spritzes, and while this dries down, I'm gonna do my brows. Okay, so we've set a little bit. I'm going to add in my shade drops first. Okay, And then the next thing I'm going to do is with the Merit Perfecting Complexion Stick. I have like a little bit of hyperpigmentation here, so I'm just going to pop that on, and I'm also going to add a little bit more under the eye just to help me conceal a tiny bit. And then with this angled flat top brush, I'm just gonna blend it in. So the next thing I'm gonna do, I kind of liked this Refi Cherry Cream Blush. They sell this separately and they currently have it in a kit. So I'm just gonna pick it up on this brush that I always use. It's from Morphe. It came in a big set, so I don't know the name. It's like all rubbed off. And this kind of gives you perfect I'm cold makeup. I really want to focus it like right at the back of the apples of my cheeks to make me look extra like lifted but flushed. Right. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of the Beach Please After Hours to add a little bit more cool toned like pop to it. It just boosts, I feel like it boosts the like bluey undertones of the blush a little bit more. And I am going a little heavy-handed with the blush because we're gonna put powder on top of it, and then that's it. You can always layer this back on top if you want, so don't fear if you feel like it needs another thing. Okay. Next thing is I'm gonna take the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless. Actually, I'm not. I'm gonna take the Givenchy Prisma Libre Matte Finish Enhanced Radiance Loose Powder in number 3, Voile Rosé. It's the pink one. And I'm gonna pick it up on the same like velour puff I've been using recently. And I'm gonna press that under the eyes first, and then up and out, and then also mattifying like and brightening down into my smile lines because that's where I like really crease. Taste that. And then like leaving a little bake underneath the eyes. Okay. Then with the remaining powder and stuff, we're gonna do a little set kind of in the center of the forehead. I just pack it in. And then I'm also gonna set my chin kind of anywhere that gets like really either creased or gets really oily, except for my nose. I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna do that with something else. And then remaining powder, I'm just gonna smooth out the first little bit of creases on my eyes. We're gonna move on to the eyes. I'm gonna take the Makeup by Mario. This is the Ethereal Eyes eyeshadow palette. I'm just gonna do something really, really simple and really fast. Like really simple and really fast in terms of makeup, but then we're gonna make it like glittery and fun. So I'm just gonna I'm just gonna go in with this kind of like cooler tone shade and pop that all over the eye. And always make sure to blend it out. You can kind of adjust this to whatever eye shape you have or whatever kind of eye shape you want to create, but the point is to just slightly darken the eyes and give the glitter a little bit of a, or the sparkle a little bit of a base to kind of pop on. And all I'm doing is just really slowly building this up. You can use a base. I don't have a good base for mattes right now. Now what I want to do is I want to look forward to create my like crease sort of situation, and on like a little flat brush, I'm going to just place it with the flat brush first and then smoke it out. But what you want to do is you want to look forward, keep your eye open, and then pop it where it's going to be seen, especially if you have hooded eyes. And then slowly like carve it out. And that creates the top section. And that's like just where you want to put the, like if you're like me and have kind of like a slightly like deeper set crease, or if you have hooded eyes or anything like that, it's great because it lets you like see the placement of how far up you want your dark shadow to go. And now I'm going to take back on the same brush and then just work it in, and connect it down here. And then slowly kind of blend it up. I know it seems like kind of counterintuitive to keep your eyes open while doing this, like usually, you know, like if you, but it really does help see the placement when your eyes are going to be open looking at people. And it's just, it's something that like I've seen a lot of people on TikTok do, and I started doing myself, and I'm like, I get it. I just really want to make sure everything is blended out. I sort of wing my eyeshadow out and pull my eyes back into a little bit more of a kind of like cat eye sort of thing. Same dark color on an angled brush. I need to... Alright, I'm now just going to carve out a wing. Here we go. Very simple so far. And I really want to try out these like glitter colors, but I know that that's not gonna potentially give the impact I want, so I'm gonna start, because my lids are kind of pinky. I want to take, well, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna take this and pick it up. Look, I love, look at how glittery. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop, like always, just into the inner third and like up, just like so. I think that's so glittery. I have a ton of fallout, but I just didn't bake well enough. I'm gonna just brush the remaining bake off and hopefully flick out some of the, yeah, that gets rid of a lot of the fallout. It's why to leave your bake while doing your eyes. Okay. I'm now gonna take my Diamond Balm How Many Carrots. This is a little bit of a like less chunky, but still chunky. I'm just gonna pack that in on the remaining lid a little bit, and I'm gonna pick some up and pop it right onto the high points of my cheek. Okay, and now to finish under the eyes, all I'm gonna do is with a little pencil brush and the same cool tone shade, I'm just going to smoke it out a tiny bit. I personally either am like a black in the waterline, ultra dark like situation down there, or I have to be kind of like really gentle if I'm not gonna like kind of go to that like thing. I have to just be really careful, or else my eyes kind of look a little weird shaped in my opinion. So that's all I'm gonna do. feel free to adapt as you need. Now I'm gonna spray another 3 shots, and while this kind of does its thing, we're going to sculpt out the lips. This is Patrick Ta's She's Humble, and I'm going to go and ombre it in a little bit. Okay, and I'm gonna go in with Mahogany by Djerf, just so that everything is like a little I'm cold looking. I'm gonna concentrate it in the center and let it like do its thing. Now let's I've also heard apparently that if you set your eyes with loose powder, it makes it last like even longer. I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Push Up Lashes today, just because we want a little bit extra feathery. You can add falsies if you like. I am not a falsies on hand sort of person, unfortunately, so I don't have any, but some like really fluffy lashes would look great with this look. All right, and that is the look. I'm gonna turn the lights off and kind of show you guys the finished look in a moment, but what do you think? All right, let's do a lighting change. Okay, got some lighting. It's a little bit, I don't know, it's not as warm as it was a couple minutes ago in terms of lighting, but this is it in natural light. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.